All right, folks, this is a great story because let me tell you something. We've all got a best friend who's been around so long that you don't remember life without him. So a lot of us have those types of friends. You just can't imagine your life without these friends. My next guest, brotherhood or friendship, recently took a whole new meaning. Check this out.
My name is Walter McFarland.
My name is Alan Robinson.
Alan and I have been friends since the 6th grade.
I really like the stream.
Yeah,
I like the sound of the water.
It's from the mountains.
Well, I gotta say our friendship was forged on the football field.
We spent time playing on the Aloha Airline softball team.
Walter was at my wedding. Later on, when I got a sailboat, we went sailing together.
Alan and I have lived less than 10 miles apart for much of our lives. And a couple of weeks ago, we found some great news. We found out we're not just friends, we are biological brothers.
Yeah, I was adopted at birth, and I never knew who my birth parents were.
I was raised by my grandmother. I was kind of, hit and miss on finding really my dad. My older daughter, Cindy, really wanted us to, look for my dad and let's get it down. So the kids got me a gift. One of them was Ancestry.com. And when we got the results back, it was discovered that Alan wasn't only my best friend, he was my brother. Brother.
Wow. Folks, please welcome Walter and Alan. Fellas, this is really an amazing story. All right, now fellas, how could you go 60 years, and you never knew you were brothers?
Well, over the years, people would say to us, hey, you guys look like brothers. Are you brothers? Yeah. Or are you related? And my response was always, no, how can we be related? We're not brothers.
Yeah, I always thought we looked alike because we were both part Hawaiian.
I got Walter's daughter, Cindy, is in the audience. Cindy, you played an instrumental role in your father's discovering that Alan was his brother.
Yeah, so about a year and a half ago, we said, Dad, you have got to do a DNA test kit, because he was on a quest to find his biological father. So we got him the test kit, and then all the results started streaming in. And it was really overwhelming. There were over 1,000 matches, DNA matches with him. Once I figured out you could rearrange the matches into a different order, I chose strength of relationship. And up pops the highest match. It said Robbie 737. It said close family or sibling. And he had a very high number of DNA matches in common with my father. And so I called my mom and dad. I said, oh my God, I think we found a sibling, but who is this Robbie 737? And my mom said, tell Dad to call Uncle Alan, because he flew 737s as a pilot for Aloha Airlines, and everyone called him Robbie as a nickname. And I said, what? So that's when we figured out, we thought we had found that they had the same father. But as it turns out, they actually have their mother in common. So.
You got the same mom.
Same mom.
Wow.
Remember when we tried to be really cool about it?
We were cool.
Don't get too excited at first.
Yeah.
And then, but inside, it was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
This is my brother.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a...
Okay, let me ask you this. How did your families react to the news?
Well, they were really excited. They wanted to tell the world. But at the same time, we're planning a big party for my daughter, Ilimole. And we decided, well, instead of having two parties, let's combine them into one party where we could share the big news to my family. So, and when we made the announcement introducing Robbie to the family, they were so accepting, warm,
Very.
and I don't think there was a dry eye in the whole place.
You know, I cried so hard I could barely see.
Yeah. So Walter Allen, what's next for you guys?
Well, next week we're going to Las Vegas.
Come on, boy. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Come on, man.
We also want to continue the quest in finding our fathers.
Hey, man, I want to thank y'all for sharing the story. That's a great story. You got a great daughter. Great family,
Thanks
man.
for having us.
I love having you, man. Thank you.